Here we are, West Haven, Worley Field on the beach, right next to Rivas.
July 26th, 2026.
Still hit, though, versus High Life. Good players on both teams.
Good jerseys, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And this was a fun game. Here's the pitch from Kubek. That one swung on line.
Oh, look out.
Past Ramos at 3. He's going to go to second for 2. Nice ball. Now, this is wood bat. Mm-hmm. So even though he hit the ball really hard, that is a wood bat, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think I have a lot of wood bat games on this channel, so this is a little bit different.
Wood bat is a hitter's man game. It's all about hitting. Hitting singles, by the way. If you can get the doubles and triples, great. But speaking
I was
of,
on the wrong side of the mound for that one.
Up the middle for a base hit, 1 run will score. So 2 on 2 hits early here in the first inning. High Life up 1-0. Runner on first. The 3-hitter.
This guy's got quite a swing.
Big swing. Looks like he wants to hit the ball to left field based on that. The pitch. And as you know, Jay, that might not be a good idea this game.
Oh, because you're playing left field? Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, look at the movement on that knuckle. Holy shit.
This is a great win for knuckleball in this game. That's blown straight out.
Nobody better on Worley than Coobs.
But you have no idea where it's...
That one did not break.
You have no idea where it's going.
There's a ball.
You can get some bad swings or walk 10 guys.
Here's Frank Nero. Fantastic hitter. One of the best hitters in the game. Some of the best hands you see in softball. Can do anything he wants with that ball. He's going to take that for a strike.
That's smart after a walk a guy.
The pitch. The torpedo swing from a torpedo hitter is going to get under that one.
Oh, that's right. He has a bat that's got his own name on it.
Yeah, that's the way to do it if you're going to play wood bat. And here comes the number 4 hitter.
Yes.
4 hitter, backwards hat, usually means pull. The pitch from Kubek. Swung on, hit to left center field. That is a base hit. And High Life
2 runs in.
Having an inning here early.
A lot of backwards hats here.
3 hits on 4 batters. First and second. Another backwards hat, like Jay said. The pitch is outside for a ball.
I remember trying to go outside a little bit because the wind was blowing it back towards the batter. Like a lot of those,
right.
I make a lot of misses like that.
Well, the ball that I saw move into the wind then. The pitch
that's
is
a good one.
Driven to shortstop, caught by Tolis. 2 down here in the first. So after a bunch of hits in a row, settled down a little bit. 2 strikes, 1 in. Another backwards hat. And he's way over the plate, standing right on it. Kubek pitches. Just missed there. Good movement on that one. The pitch. Swings at that one. Late movement. Ground ball to second. A lot of late movement on that knuckle. Because I don't think he would have swung at it there. I mean, that was the ball landed at the same spot.
Well, I was a little farther outside, actually. I was surprised he swung.
But because of the late movement.
Yeah,
it had late movement. And that's why I tell guys, I almost don't even want to say it. But don't swing too hard at a knuckleball that's working. You know what I mean? You'll get lucky now and then. Unless you're like a hero. But the key is to wait to the last second and then try to just hit the barrel. You don't have to overswing. Anyway.
Well, it's good to know that's a strategy.
So, what were you saying before? I said we'll talk about it between innings.
Oh, this game, I asked into this game because the day before on a Sunday, I walked in the winning run, plus a couple guys before that in extra innings. And
one of the games of the year so far, even though we lost.
Oh, it was a great game, but, it's not how you want it to end. And as a pitcher, you feel responsible, as you should. And I couldn't wait to get back out there. And I've been filling in with this team on Mondays the past month or so, catching or sometimes pitching. Scotty's nice enough to invite me. And this one, I texted him in the morning before he texted me and said, if you need a guy, I'm there.
You were ready to go.
I woke up in the morning. I could not wait to get back on the mound and flush that game beforehand.
To the point where, like, when you messaged me, I didn't know if, like, we had enough and you were sort of, like, what do you call that? Fishing to see, like, do we have enough? I didn't know that. Like you messaged him early that morning, made sure that you had a spot.
Yeah, and he was kind enough to let me go.
Here's Angel to lead off for Still Hit Though, the name of our team. I mean, it's mostly BDE guys, so I call it BDE. Angel's led off a lot for this team this year.
It's close, maybe deep.
Angel's the type of player that plays up to the competition. The better the competition, the better she plays. The pitch, that's a strike.
You can
Very
see
patient.
You can see these moving from the left-hand batter's box towards the right-hand batter's box almost every pitch.
Pitch is swung on out in front. That's fouled off. Good at bat. Worked the full count. Angel's not afraid to swing with 2 strikes, which is admirable. A lot of young players need to put themselves in that spot.
She
See
wasn't
what
happy
you're made
about
of.
fouling out there, but that was probably the last negative spot on the box score for her the rest of the game.
Probably. The pitch to Manente. What a great name, by the way. Manente. Manente. My sensei's name is Manente.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another pitch here. That's a strike. So 2-2 count here to Manente. Mike Manente. Hope I'm saying that right. 2-2. Good arc on that one. Tomahawk,
If you're saying it
and
wrong,
it
you
is
should change it. That sounds good.
caught. So 2 down here in the first. Not a bad swing on that. But in wood bat softball, guys don't play as deep in the outfield. That brings up Mac, one of the best young left-handed hitters in the game.
This guy's really incredible.
The pitch to the Chick-fil-A legend, rocketed up
That
the
is
middle.
Just
It is going to be
swing.
down, and Mac is flying to second, and he's flying to 3. And he's going to hold there with a triple.
There are guys that can hit the ball really hard, and that's all they do. There are guys who are really fast, and that's all they can do. And he's out there doing both. I mean,
Mac-
he's incredible.
Mac is a special talent. And he's a special guy. He's like the nicest freaking kid ever. Except like if you fuck up his Chick-fil-A nugs. The pitch to Andy that's a strike. Right down the middle. Andy not having it.
Oh, my gosh.
Probably hit the plate.
You can get thrown off the point at home.
I had an
plate.
umpire do that to me in a U-Trip game. That's
Oh, he pointed with the bat and everything.
No, I would never show
Oh
up
my
on umpire.
gosh.
I would never do that. But the pitch to Andy is hitting the 5-6 hole. Andy wins in the end. The ball didn't lie. Max scores.
Steve gave him a very long leash on that one. Holy cow.
Here comes Mustache McGraw, Ian Tolis.
Man.
Talk about hitting. I mean, this guy is a hitter's man's hitter. Just looks like a hitter. Looks like a Major League Baseball player with that mustache.
Looks like Ken Phelps.
Looks like Jeff Kent.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
The pitch inside for a ball. The bad scouting report on Ian is sometimes he gets too amped up and he makes mistakes. He's too good of a hitter to make mistakes like that. In other words, he has to stay calm and focused in every at-bat. You want to do big things, brother, just stay focused. He's out at second.
Yep.
Try to stretch it into a double. And Woodbat settle for the single. But, a guy like Ian, sometimes he gets so amped up. Like, if his brother's up before him and hits, like, a home run into, Space Mountain, he's like, oh, let me hit it a little further. He just has to turn the page in every bat, stay calm, you'll do it. So we got one there, no?
Yes, I believe so.
So 2-1 or did they get
2-1. They got 2 in
2-1
the first inning.
Okay. Kubek always so eager to pitch out, always the first one out there. Watch him pace as he's getting probably pissed at the catcher. Get out there! I want to throw. Look at him. He wants to throw. And
I'm only looking at one guy.
is that Steve, the umpire?
Yeah, it's Steve, yep.
Steve's like, no, I ain't gonna take your pitch.
I was
here.
going to say, Steve chuckling back to me.
How bad do you want to throw a warm up right here?
I'd prefer to, given the opportunity.
And it's just to stay busy, right? You like to stay busy.
Well, it's also the game has just started, right? Oh no, it's the second inning, so I just want one. Actually, usually as the game goes on, I stop taking them.
Because you just want to pitch, but you still want to just pitch.
Yeah, if I'm going good, I'll just stop throwing former pitches.
Here's the left-handed first baseman. Sawicki has a very good stance. I love this guy's stance. Scotty ain't gonna let us see it.
Yeah, a lot of big catchers recently in these games.
Scotty's a big guy right there. You can see snow on his traps. That's a strike. Kubek deals. Good movement. Doesn't doesn't swing. I can't tell.
Boy, that was.
It was good movement, but I guess
seemed
it was too
close.
far.
That came from the outside.
Too far in. Pitch hits the plate.
Yep. It's not going to work.
And
That's good on Tuesday nights, though.
Andy's going to say, why didn't you call that one a
I
strike?
feel kind of disgusted. That's a good hitter, though. You can't lay him into there, that guy.
And number 13 sprints to the plate to hit. That's an old Pepe move. I told Pepe, don't you ever frickin' run to the plate again. All tournament outfielder, you walk to the plate and let them see it. Base hit to left center field. Mac throws it back. First and second. High life with runners on again here in the second. Is Kubek working himself into danger and work himself out of it? Let's see how he deals with this one. There's a pitch. That's a lightly hit.
Oh, my goodness.
Where was Ian going on that? Assume middle. Run's going to score. No, he's out at home.
Mac owes them.
Mac never tagged me. All right, well, what a throw by Mac. He tagged him there, no?
Feel free to back up and watch that again. I have no idea. It's a good throw.
Holy shit. I mean, I was there when he threw it.
Yeah.
Mac charged that ball and launched it.
Great job by Scotty, too, corralling that and getting the tag on, allegedly.
Here's the Q Bridge road worker here. Gonna use him on one of my jobs. Steps, back foot step out like he's gonna go to right field. You see what he does here. Kubek. You didn't do it on
Scotty called that.
That was an outside pitch. You didn't step out and do that one, so not as and then on the inside he does it again. He doesn't know what's going on. Nice play by Tolis.
Oh,
another throw at home, close play.
Look
Misses.
out.
Scotty throws the second. We got him caught in the rundown. So, Mr. Roadwork, expect delays there at first base. He's out.
I don't think I got anybody out that inning. It was all base runners getting themselves out. Look at this. Everyone's like, hey, good job, Jay. I didn't do shit. I gave up a bunch of hits and people got thrown out.
Big guys on our team, huh? Mm-hmm. Scotty, Ant, myself, Andy, Mark.
Yeah.
Munch. And Ramos is a little guy, but he's not little. He's a freaking pit
It's a
bull.
strong dude, yeah.
Yeah. And Mac looks little next to us, but he's kind of big for his. He's going to fill into that body in a couple of years.
Well, he's also younger,
All that Chick-fil-A protein, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I bet you he'd do pretty good on Sundays, Mac. Any tournament on a Sunday, right? Chick-fil-A, they take Sundays off?
Oh, no, that'd be a nightmare for him. Is he like Wade Boggs where he has to eat chicken before every game?
Yeah. Mac Boggs. That's hysterical. Here's Anthony to the plate. Big right-handed hitter. Has a good swing, inside out. It's a 420 jersey, the catcher. That's swung on, hit up the middle. The shortstop's going to field.
Nice play by the
throw to
shortstop.
first. That's an out.
Get through.
That's going to bring up the aforementioned Ramos, who does look very tiny after Anthony just batting. But again, this guy's a pit bull. Ant's a little down on himself in this game. He's got nothing to be down about. He's had a good season. He's hit the ball hard all year.
I like these high left. We got a 420 and the other guy had the 69. So
yeah,
these guys like to party.
Yeah.
I think they have the same beer font that our old jerseys had too, right?
Exactly the vibe I was getting. That ball's lofted in the right center, and he's going to make
good play.
It looks like maybe a dive there. Baseball dive, and here comes Mark Mangillo. I think that's how you pronounce it. The big fundamental. Look, he holds the.
I like that.
Hand over hand with the
that's how
pinky
they look,
over the knob.
That's how the pros look.
And that ball is driven
pretty great.
Big time into left field, and that ball ain't coming back.
Jeez.
And that ball. And here I am having a joke here, saying, I got to get on base after the home run, but if Mark got on, I was going to do the same thing, and absolutely was not going to do the same thing. That was a beautiful thing from Mark. That ball killed the net. Nice and easy. E&C with the wood bat.
Wow.
That's a strike.
If you
I
went
didn't
opposite
like it.
field, I'm not sure why I didn't like that one.
I don't know if I didn't like the pitch or I didn't like that I didn't swing at it. I was probably very disciplined with one strike. I'm sitting in one area. The pitch, that's a ball.
Holy.
Not easy to get me out with wood bat, I'll tell you that much. And there's Richie over there. Watch out, Richie. I called my shot too. I told Steve, I said, watch out, Richie, right before the
I just like how
pitch.
you're,
I
talking
told-
and pointing after a 95 hopper that went through.
I don't always just like vibe on the field like I'm great, but when I'm playing wood bat, I feel like a great player. Like,
That's awesome.
I feel better than I feel like I'm the best player on the field when I play wood bat.
That's great.
The pitch to Scotty, and I was not the best player in this game, but I was a damn good one. Inside to Scotty. Scotty, a very, very smart hitter. The pitch.
He's one of the
is-
guys I do
swung
not
on-
like pitching to, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty has a. I don't know if I can say he's got a great swing. I don't like the cut swing. But Scotty is a smart hitter.
The guys that are way outside the box,
He waits
open
for
up
his.
middle so much. It's always uncomfortable pitching to guys like that. You're always more aware that, there's some guys who are on the plate. It's going to get pulled.
Here's Coobs. The pitch to Kubek is inside. Yeah, Scotty knows what pitch he wants, so he's willing to go deep into a count, which means, again, put himself in a two-strike count. That ball is lofted in the center field, and that's going to end the inning. I didn't know where that went.
Just
there.
hit that one a little too hard.
That's right. I think
trying
you
to-
hit the first two too hard. You were so amped up.
I was just trying to put the ball over the second base.
Yep. That's going to end the inning. And here I am chatting to you, too, doing whatever the hell I told you. Who knows? Probably saying what we just talked about.
Probably.
I really enjoy the Monday night games in West Haven Worley Field.
It's nice. There's a live band playing next door.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What a great vibe on Mondays. And you got Rivas over there. You wear the jersey, you get the discount. Which we're going to try to get Longley's to do something similar. But we got something even better for you if all goes well. Stay tuned for that. I'm going to make that announcement soon. Longley's in Brantford, guys. The guy knows how to run a bar. Used to own the Regal Beagle in 2 different locations, including the old Anna Liffey's. Now he's at the old Allegra's, and he's going to turn into a dynasty like he always does.
I've always had a good time playing against Allegra's or Longley's. Actually, I think I subbed in for Allegra's a couple times when they were very desperate.
Here's the pitch to a high lifer
Here's a piece of crap.
with a mop haircut. That was inside for a ball. The 2-1 pitch from Coobs. That another good movement pitch, but that's driven into left field.
Oh no, he's down.
Good pitch.
Oh, I
Great
remember this.
movement.
Everyone was yelling and hollering and laughing, and I had my back turned. I had no idea what happened.
What happened?
He fell down, come out of the batter's box.
The hitter?
Yeah, he
I was watching the ball. I didn't even see
hit
it.
the ball nice and then ate it immediately.
Good hitting there. I mean, on a great pitch. Here's the leadoff hitter. Ripped a single in the first. Funny stance here. Open stance. What's he going to do? Inside pitch. That's what I would do. You see a guy doing that stance, back him right
It's
off
funny you
the
mentioned
plate.
that. When guys have funny stances, I like to do funny pitches.
There we go. Line drive again off of Ramos. So Ramos, 2 line drives right at him.
Anyone
Both
that's been over there,
deflected off the glove.
ones that look like they're right at you are never actually right at you. They're always wobbling.
Well, they were hit hard as well.
Knuckleball in, knuckleball out.
And Ramos is an excellent fielder.
He's fantastic over there. I kept telling him, I want to feed you the entire game if I can, because I know he's going to make plays.
And here comes the pitch. This guy, old school type of swing. I like this guy. I like the way he plays. Bases are going to be loaded 3 innings. And High Life is getting runners on in all of them. And Kubek has been putting himself, even on good pitches, but he finds himself with runners on the bases, and needing to get out of it. Here's the 3-hitter. That's a ball. Bases loaded. 2-1 pitch. It is swung on and popped up to...
Oh,
And this was funny.
communicating.
Ian was right behind. That's Ian's ball there, but, Ramos got a good jump on it.
I think Ian still caught it because he's 5 feet taller.
That was at the end of the day, the reason why. And here comes Frank Nero with
makes
the
right.
bases loaded. Big time hitter at the plate. And he swings at a lousy pitch
I don't know why I swung at that pitch.
to Angel. It's out. She makes the play, throws it in. 1 run scores. The throw to home, 2 run scores.
Nice pick.
But holy shit, what a play by Angel. Lousy pitch, but he drove it all the way to the warning track. Angel got a jump on it on the scout. And but makes a great play over her head, by the way, against the fence.
Incredible.
But 2 runs are going to score.
Was it 4-2, 5-2, something like that? Oh no, we had a
I don't know
home
if
run.
we scored, did we?
No, we got a home run.
That was a 3-run home run, the first one.
Was it? I thought he had.
That was a
solo.
grand slam.
Oh, okay.
One
that's
of them
good.
was a grand slam.
It's been 2 home runs.
That's a ground ball to Ramos off his foot, and it's made. The
Oh,
play is
very
made by
close.
Tolis. Good backup.
Yep.
Tolis having a game over there at short. Ramos having a little struggling. You don't see him struggling.
None of
often.
those were easy.
None of them are easy. Some games, that's how it is over there. It's like shit, man. You know, you feel good until the first one. All right, maybe
No one complains when the pitcher doesn't catch one that's rocketed at them. The
that
third
ball's
base is
driven
only-
in the left field.
Third base is only a little farther away.
And now they're just expecting the catch, but you know that was a good catch too. This one.
Yes. No, Angel's having a hell of a game out there already.
But you can't tell on the video. But I was right there, and that ball was driven deep. And when you make a great play like the one before, we didn't do it justice on the play-by-play because we didn't know it was coming. But if you're on the field on that one, everyone was jazzed up. Bases loaded, Frank's up. You know, Kubek needs this game. We all need this game. And the guy drives the ball to the warning track. She makes a great play and makes another good
Two
play.
great plays. I mean, one especially incredible play to get us out of the inning. That was an opportunity for them to really put a lot of runs on. You have probably their best hitter up, the bases loaded.
They still got 2 ribbies on it.
Sure,
But they got
well-
the out. It should have been a triple.
Yes, it would knock in another run for sure, and also put you in a bad spot.
My
base
theory before was like, Angel, you play the fence, and I'll play the fence in center, and let Mac just be maybe 10, 15 feet in front of us.
Yep.
Because Frank hits the ball so hard and has hit a lot of home runs in West Haven. Just play him on the fence. Who cares? He hits line drives. If he hits a line drive, you get it back in fast. The pitch to Angel, out in front, but it's blooped in the left field, and that is going to be foul.
Oh, close.
So that's huge for Angel. Worked a 3-2 count and fouled out in the first one. First at bat. Little Bob Marley redemption swing time here for her. Leading off for the second time in the game. Here in the third or fourth? Not
Probably
quite
third.
sure. The pitch. Good pitch. Angel goes with
Nice
it.
swing.
Rocks it up the middle for a base hit. Great pitch. Even better hitting. Who says she's a pull hitter? That was good hitting right there. And who does that bring up, Jay?
Mike Mangilio?
Menente.
Menente.
We like the Menente. When we order Chick-fil-A, we get Vente. That's a Mac reference. Good arc there by the pitcher.
Nice pitch.
That's a strike. I like pitchers that test the arc. That's because I can hit the ball to right. The pitch to Menente. That's a ball. This guy was working. This guy had a game plan, this pitcher.
He's a good pitcher.
And he really got off to a good start, minus the grand slam. The pitch to Menente inside. Ball 4. First 2 runners up are on for still hit, though. There's a kid running.
I know I talk
across
about
the field.
catchers all the time. This catcher's pretty good, too.
That's Dante.
He stays out of the way. He's talking to the umpire. Am I in a good spot because there's a lefty up now?
He's got a
But
solid stance. And
He's
he's got
way
nice
far
hair,
back.
too.
He's got the tire strike
That
zone
ball
in front of him,
is popped up to right field.
and he gets the ball back quick.
He's got nice hair, too. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
You don't want to, like, have some, like, eyesore catching.
No,
Like,
nobody
that,
wants
that time in West Haven. What was that guy?
Nobody
I
wants.
didn't like.
Nobody wants an ugly catcher.
What was that catcher in that game I didn't like?
What's that?
I don't know, West Haven game from last year. Here comes Andy. I got really mad. It's
Yes.
on YouTube somewhere. Go check it out.
Yes.
That's driven into left field. Andy, a great hitter. Angel's going to stay at third. Bases are going to be loaded. Andy is an incredible hitter. He's got incredible hands. This one's for Kenny if he's watching.
Oh, crisp.
Oh, this base is loaded here. This could be it.
Bases
Here.
are, well, we don't know. Bases loaded. Yeah, this is probably good.
Here comes Tolos. It's a strike on the inside.
Wow, great pitch.
He ripped a single his last time. This has to be the home run. The pitch. Outside, he yanks it to right center field. It is high, it is far, it's gone. That's a grand slam with a wood bat. Ian Tolos is the truth. Let's go.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
And now it's a ball game, fellas. Let's go. That kid's the most dangerous hitter for his age. There's nobody more dangerous than him. There might be more consistent, but there's nobody more dangerous than that kid. Here's the pitch to Anthony. He swung on unconfident swing. Sort of flailed at it there. Still gave it a ride. You got to be confident at the plate.
Well, he hit one out last at bat, didn't he?
No, he hit it decent up the middle. No, he didn't have a good game because remember you're not in the group chat.
No.
But he's had a good year, but he only plays once a week, and then he missed a bunch of weeks, and then after missing the
Hold on,
weeks,
not because I'm unpopular or send bad text, but because I'm new to the team.
he's new to the team. The ground ball there to shortstop from Ramos, he's out. But yeah, no, when you only play once a week in one league every year, you're not going to be all that confident when you do get into a slump.
Yeah, if you're only getting 3 at-bats a week or 4 at-bats a week.
Well, he was doing fine but then he had to miss a couple weeks because of family stuff. And I think that sort of threw him off a little bit.
Sure. A lot of sports is just rhythm, staying in the rhythm.
That's a big inning. Give me your thoughts on those stealthers that you know. Now,
Ethan, Mac, Bork, incredible. I mean, they've been so much fun to play with.
Fun. I mean, just forget how good they are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just so much fun to play with.
I think I first kind of met them at the Jimmy V last year. I'm older now. I'm like one of the old guys on the team. But playing with like a bunch of new blood
That don't quit.
that don't quit, they're just so much fun to play with.
I think that was like the biggest part of my resurgence was playing with them. Like really motivated me to get better. I was like, man, these guys, I'll die for these kids.
I mean, all the guys my age quit. So it's fun to be out there like with the mindset of like, let's go out here and kick some ass and let's play hard. And
that's what I love about you is like you're still getting better, like, and you're going to continue to keep getting better. And you and me, that's why we're going to be playing softball late, and we're going to be on some tournament team at over 40, over 50, and we're going to freaking dominate, brother.
that'll be fun. I would enjoy that.
But you got to wear gear. The pitch.
I'm closer to the over 50 than over 40
Yeah, but those
now.
bats are stupid. You will have to wear gear against that. The pitch hit up the middle. That's a base hit.
Those are tough by the feet.
Good hands there.
I always get away from the mound, the rubber, because I don't want to field ground balls in front of the rubber, because if they hit the rubber, they're not at your feet anymore. They're by your face.
What's the worst ball that hit you?
Honestly, I've been lucky. I've never really been hit that bad. I've been hitting the thigh a lot. I had
Pitch. Ball.
I got hit actually diving for a ball at second base that ended up giving me a bone bruise, which was, I guess, the doctor said I broke my leg. But it was really just like cracked or
Really?
contused bone bruise. I didn't know, like, it hurt like hell. And then one day I woke up and my ankle was purple because all the blood was leaking down.
The pitch.
You know,
That's a strike.
inside.
Good pitch there.
But then that wasn't pitching, and then I pitched like as it got better, like a couple weeks later, and it still
That's a ball.
was hurting pretty bad.
So that looked closer than the one before, no?
And I got hit in the same leg. Just missed the part where it was broken.
Do you think the knuckleball contributes to why you don't get hit? Because guys think they're going to left, and then they follow it.
That'd be nice. I don't
They're
know.
trying to go to right. I mean, you probably only get hit when guys like me try to go to right field and they get out in front.
I mean, I don't really care. Ball's back at me if I can put a
Pitch
glove on
is
him or an out.
popped up. And highlight for the, I think, 4th or 5th consecutive inning with runners on base. But now Kubek's done with the bullshit. And he's shutting the shit down now.
I think it's fun when the ball goes back up the middle. I know everyone apologizes, but like,
I would never apologize to you because, like, bro, you're the one with the ball that's moving 3 feet in.
I got a glove in my hand.
Yeah.
I know where I am.
But I do think that you should play up and turn. Right now, U-Trip is the thing. We're going to bring ASA back. Well, you ought to get some gear and
You
experiment.
trip. I got to do that silly like pumps and stuff like that.
No, you don't have to do none of that shit. Screw all that. You know what I mean? You have a great knuckleball. It's like, if it's working, keep me in. If it ain't working, take me out. That's simple. You know what I mean? It's a straight pitch, and you throw a great straight knuckleball. And if there's wind on the field, like, you should come to Florida with us. There's a crosswind that's like stupid down there in Florida. You know how good you'd be down in Florida if you're just be yourself and be confident? Let the knuckle do the work. You know, you do what you do with it, and it's let it dance.
The best wind is straight at your face.
Lousy stand. This guy pretending to charge the mound.
These are the guys I typically walk.
First and second.
Look at that. There's a bad one. There you
He's
go.
going to walk. It's going to make the bases loaded for the second inning in a row.
Yep. No one likes that. You can't walk guys that drop the bat mid at bat.
And here comes, let him work, let him live. For his second at bat. His first at bat, he hit it hard.
How did he get a road high vis thing with the number on the back?
Ugly ass jersey. The pitch is hitting the right field foul. I know what he's trying to do with the footwork, but that footwork shit don't work in these West Haven fields when there's, you could die in that pit.
Yeah, it's a very deep batter's box. That is true.
You know what I'm saying? That footwork don't work.
It's like deep, and there's a huge hump back where your back foot is.
Right.
I think there's a question over the ball. We use. They gave me a hot dot, or no, they gave me a Thunder Sex maybe, and we're using hot dots here.
I want to know.
I should have kept the other one because that ball was dead.
Now hitters dig their feet into the box, but how does it get to that point? Ripped up the middle for a base hit with the bases loaded. One run is going to score. They're going to hold it through. Very conservative base running after Mac's throw.
I never understood. You walk out to a game that everything's contoured and someone digs like a cat box. They're just digging in there like they're about to lay a turd in there. And pitchers too, they go out to the mound and then dig a huge hole with the rubber. Not so much in softball. I don't understand that.
And here's Fabio here. Going to take a very close ball. Was that deep?
It was, I don't know, I guess a little outside.
It looked good to me. This swung on, hit 5-6 hole for a base hit. Good hitting there. Good hair, good swing, good catcher. And he's rolling the lineup over. That's smart.
Yep.
I don't know who that kid is, but man, he could play for us any day. Here's this guy hits the shit out of the ball with the blue corn dog. That one's hit to the wrong guy, Mac. Base hit, and he's going to be safe at 3.
Oh, fortunate
Run
bounce.
scores. I don't know what the score is here.
It's close.
It's got to be close. The big grand slam, that was the difference. We got the grand slam. Angel made a big play, and now we're in this game. And we were loud and obnoxious this whole game, if I remember. And not obnoxious towards them. We're just obnoxious.
We were talkative. Like the team was talkative.
We were having a blast.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a fun game.
Yeah.
You got to have fun when you play this game. It's a kid's game. This kid, I like this kid too. The pitch.
I think we were talkative with. Oh, that's a
is
tough
dribbled
one.
to Jay, throws it home for 1.
It's the only play available.
Good play. Why'd you choose to barehanded?
It wasn't rolling very fast. I teach the kids, like, if the ball's not moving quick, use your bare hand. Because the glove, you got to transfer it. You're not going to throw it with the glove. So if you're going to throw it, you might as well just pick it up with your hand.
Gutsy play there. This is the 3-hitter with a good swing. The pitch is hit into right center field. I think, look, my hat. I can't keep my hat on when I'm running.
I'll tell you what, when you're pitching and bases are loaded and every single is going to score 1 or 2 runs and a guy hits a fly ball like that, there's like a dopamine release in the body. Like
when you know it's an out?
When the ball goes straight up like that, you know it's going to be caught and you're getting out of the inning. It's just like...
I mean, you had great defense working behind you.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And, me, Mac, and Angel have played a lot of games together, whether it was co-ed. We play a lot of co-ed together, and it's the same sort of matchup, like Angel and left, Mac and left center, me and right center. And when we play on Mondays, it's the same deal. So we have a lot of experience out there. And, I think the key, me and Angel are veterans. And we're comfortable with the scouting reports. We can make some reads on the fly. When Mac is on, he's deadly. And he just has to stay focused. And when he's focused, you see how dangerous he is. Throwing guys out at third. He'll throw a guy out at home.
Oh, yeah.
he makes incredible.
Yeah, he's already had
incredible
he's already
defensive
close
plays.
someone at home in this game. He's hit a triple.
He's a difference maker.
I've been fortunate to have amazing defenses behind me in the past couple of years.
I think the problem with left center field, though, for Mac is left center field is like, here's Monge right here. The big Mark Monge hit a home run his last time, rips a single in the left center gap, and you trip, that's got to hit the fence.
That's a missile.
Now, if I recall, okay, so this is kind of funny right here. Guys on first base, I kind of want to pull the ball, but I can't hit into no double play. So watch the open stance here. I'm going to pull the ball down the line on purpose because I want the second baseman to move over so I can get my 4-3 back. The second baseman's in my spot. You're standing where I want to hit the ball. Move. So I pull it. Bang.
Yeah.
So I take my little walk. When I turn around, I'm going to look at him here.
Yeah.
And he's in the same damn spot. Watch. I'm still waiting. I might even call time. He's
undeterred.
He's moving back into the 4-3. So
Yeah,
look at
you're
me.
looking right at
Open
him.
stance. I'm trying to get the pitcher to look at me to move. He looks at him here. He looks. See, move over. Move. Get in the hole. The fucking bastard don't move.
Nope.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to pull it. Inside. Ball.
Wow, that was really close though.
So now I'm like, no more games. Fuck him. I'm gonna hit it that way anyway.
Good pitch for it.
You know. But hey, you know, he took my hit away. Like my favorite hit. I still get the hit. That's wood bat right there, guys. It's not about like I ain't Ian Tolis. I ain't Mac. I gotta get a base hit. The chances of getting a double and wood bat are just so low. Just beat the infielders. Here's Scotty. Speaking of beating infielders, this guy's beat many third basemen and shortstops. Jay, you say something. I talked for like an hour straight.
No, that was great inside softball stuff. Peeking inside the mind of Ian.
There, 5-6. I told you. I told you. You don't listen? Bases loaded. 3 smart hitters. Well, 2 smart hitters. Monge will be a smart hitter. Monge is a talented, skilled hitter. He'll be a smarter hitter when he's more confident. But me and Scotty, high softball
Not the guy you
IQ.
want up.
Another
Very
high
limited-
softball IQ guy here.
Limited
Right here.
wood bat experience.
Here's Coobs.
Probably should have
Hit the ball hard the first time. I
Just
think he
swung at
hits
that
the
one.
ball hard here too. Bases loaded. Here in the who the hell knows what inning.
probably fourth. or
The
something.
pitch, good arc, in way deep. Steve's got the best strike call in the game,
Oh,
huh?
I love it. Yeah, I love when he's umpiring my games.
The pitch to Coobs. Swung on and driven into left center field. That's down with the bases loaded. Kubek ain't screwing around today. This is how you come back,
Hey,
folks.
help the team.
Coobs was down on himself Sunday, pitched an incredible game, and fell short. But the type of competitor he is at his age, like you can't mess with this guy's competitive nature, like the will to win, and that's right there shows it. Came here, wanted it. Scotty gave it to him. He's gonna pitch his ass off, and he just got a big hit with the bases loaded. Bring up Angel. The pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner. Angel got a base hit, sort of right at second base last time on an outside pitch, just sort of rolled with it. Does it again. This time the second baseman's ready. Now he moves for her, but it gets past.
Well, we got Scotty in.
So the second baseman is willing to move for her, but won't make any adjustments for me. That's some bullshit right there. Good hitting by Angel, but better defense on the scout or the luck. No, he was in the right place. Here's Menente, the pitch.
Mike.
Driven into center field
Nice
for a
swing.
base hit. Mike is a really good hitter.
That's the one you want every time.
I like him.
That's a rhino swing too.
Mike's another guy who only plays once a week, and I think he would benefit from just playing more.
He's a good
But
player.
he's had some great games. He's one of our better hitters in terms of just like pure wood bat, move the ball around. Here's Mac. Mac's a difference maker. You know what I mean? Extra bases. That's a ball.
just deep.
Chick-fil-A on the mind. Swings and driven into left center field. The runners are moving, so they must know it's going to fall. Angel's going to round third with that funny run. She's going to score. I don't know how many outs there are, but
I think there's 2. I feel like I remember there being 2 outs when I was up with bases loaded.
here comes Andy. Ripped the ball down the line his last at bat. Base hit in his first at bat. He's 2 for 2. That's a ball outside. I don't know who he's waving to. Somebody's saying, Andy, Andy, give me candy. Driven into left center field. Base runners are going to hold, and that's going to be caught. They don't tag.
So there weren't 2 outs. Never mind.
Sometimes when you're getting ready to tag, when a guy hits a line drive to an outfielder, you don't feel as confident running. It's kind of weird. Like, even though that was kind of deep. That's going to bring up Tolis, first and second. The swung on and hit deep into center field. Mid is high, mid is far, mid is gone. A 3-run home. Is it a 3-run home?
No, that's a double.
Just a
there,
double?
kiddo.
Well, I know he's got another one of them.
Yeah.
We don't have a monitor, Susan. The John Sterling call right there. He gets a 3-run homer in this game, folks. Sorry to spoil the ending. Here's Anthony at the plate. Second and third. We don't know how many outs. We never do.
He already had a grand slam too, right?
Hit a grand slam and a base hit in the first inning. This kid is so good at hitting. He is hitting. Ian Tolis is hitting. The pitch. I try to tell people that too, and they're sleeping a little bit on my guy. But the scouting report on Ian Tolis: if you can walk him, walk him.
This pitcher does a lot. What I do is try not to put the ball over the center of the plate.
The pitch, ground ball to short. Fields throws to first, and that's going to end the inning. So why do I build this guy up so much? You know, I talk about Ian Tolis. We were just talking about guys that are playing once a week, right?
Yeah.
Tolis doesn't exactly play once a week, but he doesn't really have a lot of games under his belt.
Okay.
So for a young hitter like that to be that skilled, we're talking about skill here.
Mm-hmm.
This is me nerding out. It's not about he's a great hitter because he's a skillful hitter.
Yeah.
And he's young and he's inexperienced and he's can sort of hit the ball sort of a little bit. He could spray it too, but he gets so many doubles and triples.
Yeah.
And in baseball, who are the best hitters? Like Don Mattingly in his prime was hitting double after double. Wade Boggs, doubles.
Sure.
Tony Gwynn, doubles. The guy
Frank
just
Thomas.
Doubles. The guy just gets extra bases, like, and he's young, so I got to build him up because why not? It's going to bring up Frank to the plate. Frank with the bases loaded in his last at bat. Hit an absolute piss missile to left. Angel made an incredible... Angel, the girl, by the way, made an incredible play. Let the girls play. The pitch from Coobs to Frank. Inside. I'm standing in right center. Hoping he goes backside. He doesn't. Rips it for a single into left field. Mac throws it in. So, give High Life credit. In every inning, they've been getting runners on early and often, and Still Hit Though has made a comeback and putting runs up, and let's see if High Life can sort of take the momentum away. The pitch is inside for a ball.
Yeah, this game I felt like I was whistling through the graveyard a bit because there were base runners every inning. These guys can hit.
High scoring game, a lot of action in this game. That one's inside for a ball.
Those are the ones I throw when I'm not doing,
You're not
just not
feeling
finishing.
Finishing.
That's a better one.
Explain that. That's a strike. Good pitch.
Yeah,
Finishing.
you can tell the ones that I lose inside, they're usually a little flatter. Like that
The pitch is swung on and hit. That's a base hit to Mac.
That's a fielder's choice.
No, he's out at second.
He gets him at second because Mac's in the right spot. I wonder if we put him there.
Mac has such a... So Mac pitched
The
in
base
college.
runner actually said, "Why are you there?"
No comment on that. Mac pitched in college.
Yeah.
He gets rid of the ball very fast. This guy's all over the plate. One thing about you, when a guy crowds the plate, it seems like you struggle too a little bit.
Well, I almost always move him, try to move him if I can. It doesn't really work.
That ball's
in
driven
softball.
into Angel. And finally something dropped over there.
That one got Bayer.
That one got Bayer. The throw is going to go home. Good throw by Tolis. Look how far he is in the outfield there. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. He's
I
still
mean,
got
this guy's still walking in. and he just he pressed B and threw the ball with his back to home plate. That's an intangible. You just can't teach that type of stuff. Great throw home. When you hit the chest, the guys don't move over. That's inside. This guy, a pesky little hitter here for High Life.
I'm pretty sure I walked him here.
And then he steps out, tries to hit the center. I made an adjustment on him too. He had a base hit up the middle last time, and we weren't going to let him beat us that way. Because me and Mac both collided on that one. Not collided physically, just tried to trap him. Here's the lefty with a great stance, but I don't know if he did much.
Oh, what a play!
Oh, good play by Menente.
So Mike Menente.
Mike Menente, best name. That's up for a Wonder Award for that, but that's for next year.
Fun to say.
Man, that lefty, he did classic Vinny there.
Yeah, Vinny's
swing.
had those. Yeah.
Great swing, but pulls the head. When the head goes off the ball, you can't see the ball. That's typically upper body tightness. You have to be loose and breathing. Those shoulders, upper chest, everything's got to be loose. So when you go to, if your upper body's stiff, your neck will move with it, and that'll bring your head with it. If your upper body's loose, you can keep your head on the ball and make contact.
They tell you the same thing in pitching too. Is that if you're trying to throw a baseball hard and your body's all tight, you're not going to throw as hard. Stay loose.
Slow pitch hitting is very similar to fast pitch pitching.
Yes, I agree with that, 100%. It all starts with the back foot, rotational force.
Yep.
All that.
You have time. I mean, in baseball, you have to be balanced.
And separation too. The separation between you're launching a softball swing from hands back, right?
Yeah.
You want to separate your front hip to your hands pretty much as far as possible.
Absolutely.
Right? You want to stretch that. And baseball's the same way. Your front hip and your
Pitch to
elbow
Ramos is driven in the left
should
field.
get far from each other.
That's fair. And he's going to stay at first.
I actually never thought of that before. That's true.
It's very similar.
Yep.
Yeah, that should help you. That's going to bring up Mark Mongillo. Home run, his first at bat. Ripped a single his second at bat.
That's a pretty good name too.
Great name. And actually, I got a good nickname for him.
Oh yeah?
I call him Scoops.
Okay.
He's an excellent first baseman. He scoops everything over there. And I'm so bad with names, so I just called him Scoops.
Thought it was in ice cream or something. Okay.
I played with him for years, going back years, and I always called him Scoops because he was so fundamentally sound at first base.
Nice pitch.
The Italian Frank Thomas, this guy. That's a strike.
I thought Frank Thomas was Italian.
Mongillo, not afraid to swing with two strikes. Another thing I like about him. The pitch.
Oh.
Out in front. But, I like the fact that he was going for it there. He was waiting for his pitch, didn't get it. He was thinking big.
He's got the kind of swing where every time he moves towards the ball, he thinks something amazing is going to happen.
Absolutely. But that shows growth. When you're willing to swing big with two strikes, shows that you have confidence. You just didn't stay back long enough. That's going to bring me up. I got something in my eye because, again, the guy's in my 4-3. And I don't want to hit the pitcher here. So I don't remember what I do here. I think I do something stupid. That's a ball.
Well, that was a pitch you could go that way with.
I'm way off the plate. I'm thinking backside. I got to believe.
You're closed up pretty good.
The pitch is driven past the second baseman. That's my game. Little cat and mouse with the second baseman all day long with wood bat. And U-trip, by the way.
I wonder if you realized in that moment that you were thinking about so much.
Well, yeah, because when I was on second base the time before, I said, bro, I'm trying to get you to move and you ain't moving. That's a strike to Scotty. Because if I can teach a young guy a lesson, he goes, no, I said, that's good that you stayed there. He goes, well, I'm just lazy. The pitch to Scotty is deep. So, in other words, I tried to give him props and say, hey, way to hold tight on that one and take my 4-3 away. He's like, I'm just too lazy to move. That's what he told me.
I'm seeing more good things from this catcher, by the way. Sometimes you can't help but...
Ripped by Scotty,
caught
by the shortstop. Holy crap, Scotty gets some... Did you see that shit zip?
Yeah. No, he's got a great swing.
There's been some great balls in this game. That might have
this
been
catcher is trying to get asking about my pitching.
What's he doing? What's he saying?
He was talking about the knuckleball, and I said, I don't.
What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he
I
ask?
can't give away the trade secrets. Is what I
What'd
told
he
him.
ask though? I want to know.
He wanted to know. He's like, what are you throwing back there? Some sort of knuckleball?
26. Okay, I got to talk to this guy next game.
But the thing is, I should have said yes, and I'll teach it to you if you want, because I'm happy to teach it.
That's a base hit from Koobs. Koobs is not done driving in runs. It's the third RBI for Kubek.
I like swinging at balls.
No, because you're a good hitter. I swing at balls too all the time, bro. It's about getting your spot when you know what you want, and it's like I'll swing at a ball if it's sort of where I'm looking at it.
I know I'm not going to hit the ball over anyone's head in this game, so
If you pitch me
Trying to
inside
play
and I'm
except for
sitting
the
in,
infield.
I'm gonna rip it.
Yep.
It might be foul, but I'm gonna rip it. That ball is in the 5-6. Good play by the third baseman. Drops it, flips to second.
nothing's happening.
Safe.
Everyone's safe.
And Angel, she Lady Luck on her side today. As opposed with the hitting, good job with her hands there. Does enough. Gets the third baseman to move to his left in the 5-6. Menente takes the ball.
Mike
outside.
Menente.
Mike now batting. Mike Menente.
That's pretty good.
Bob Shepard.
Yep.
Yeah. So this catcher is sort of insight for the game. He's a young guy who he's curious kind of.
He's doing a good job back there. Look at that. He's staying out of the way, but protecting the
Scooping
umpire.
the ball too. You can tell
Gets
he
the
can
ball
play
back.
a little infield
Almost
too.
every single ball's been back of the chest of the pitcher.
Number 26, we're scouting you, brother. Frank Nero, if you're watching this, Giro, the ladies' man, shout out. The number one Rivas prospect is Giro. But tell number 26 we got high praise for him. The swing from Mac, inside out swing into the gap. That is going to fall.
Down. Look at him
Mangillo
go.
scores, Angel scores. Hell, Menente scores, and here comes Mac. The throw home. There ain't no throw.
Oh
home.
my gosh!
What did he do?
The stupid batter's boxes are all.
Oh, shite.
If I had done that, I wouldn't walk again for the rest of my life. And somehow he just gumbied through there and didn't
You
get
know,
hurt.
it's-
and actually, me and the first baseman were talking about that because we're like, "What the hell happened there?"
It's all the cartilage in that.
And I just made an expression like that would be my knee exploding.
I think those Chick-fil-A nugs are full of cartilage.
I think they're collagen or something like that. They're gonna take good care of you.
Mac having an absolute ball game. Threw a guy out at second on a base hit. Threw a guy out at third.
Second, he got a guy at almost got the guy
No,
at third.
he got the guy out at second. He threw a guy out at home.
yes.
Threw a guy out at home. Base hit by Andy, the hitman. Andy the hitman, brother. My guy can hit the ball to all fields. Incredible pull hitter. That's why Andy's like, I'm like, Andy, you're better than me. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, Andy, you're phenomenal at pulling the ball. And you go backside, and you go middle, and you're clutch. Here comes Tolis. That one sort of ripped into right field, outside pitch.
That's also gone.
That's a 2-run home run. That was ripped. So it's funny because Tolis hit 2 outside pitches and pulled it, which tells me he should never go backside until he starts getting out that way.
yeah.
He's going to bring up Anthony to the plate.
How many outs we got here? Not quite certain. Andy Russell, the shortstop, under the glove. He'll have first base there. Carry the bat halfway to first base. Yeah, Mac in huge affinity for Chick-fil-A. Has some sort of frequent flyer card there. Let's bring up Ramos here.
Base hit last time.
Ground ball foul, just past third.
Ramos had good at bats all game, just slightly off timing wise his first 2, then ripped a single in his last. What a great name for a softball player. Ramos. Hit up the
Right
middle
in
for a
middle.
base hit.
Great swing.
Just, you know what? I think we have the best hitting team in the league. And that's not a knock on like Pete's team. Those guys are legendary hitters, but up and down the lineup, we have so many smart, hard hitters that hit to all fields. I just think that we have more hitters than they do. And I think that's going to be the championship, but anything can happen. Here's Monge. He's out in front again.
Just under it.
So that you can see Monge is still a young guy and had a couple really nice at-bats. And then the last two got out in front. We talked about...
Look at the wisdom you're dispensing on him right now if you come off the field.
It's like, bro, you had two great...
Elbow on his shoulder.
You had a couple 2-3 beautiful hits. Mm-hmm. You still have to turn the page and refocus and breathe. Mm-hmm. You're amped up. You had a great ball that, the Gillnet got it. I mean, incredible. You know what I mean? But you have to sort of refocus and stay back. I mean, this guy's a patient hitter. And he's just sort of it's giving your body away to the pitcher. You're hitting the ball in the pitcher's zone, not your own zone. And that's as you get more success in this game, you get more confident, and then with confidence comes that sort of angst.
I know off the field, you think a lot about hitting, and you think a lot about other people's hitting. When you're in the game, and I'll say that when I'm going well at anything, I don't really think about it at all. I just do it. When you're hitting well, do you still have a couple swing thoughts in your head, or just maybe one? Or
that's the worst, bro. Like when I'm hitting really, really well, and when I'm on, it's special. But the notch below me being on is the worst because I'll have like some really great hits, just like Monge, and then I'll be followed up with a shit hit or a pop up.
Well, I mean, everyone's gonna make outs, but you can go 7 for 8, and the out is like a piece of crap, but it's still 7 good hits.
I simplify it from too much. If you're too amped because you want to do something good, which is too much confidence.
Yep.
That could be fixed with just a couple breaths.
Sure.
When you're too nervous, that could be fixed with a couple breaths. So you can get out of a slump from a bad hit.
There's a nice play by Ramos there.
And being nervous in a tight game by breathing. And you can calm your ass down after having a couple nice hits. Mm-hmm. And just, get a base hit up the middle or something. Just like, sometimes you just need sort of like a calm down swing.
So for you, it's breathing and just...
Especially when you have weapons. So Monge hits the ball to all fields, right? When you're a dead pull hitter, you can have that same energy every at-bat and be like, I'm living and dying on my shit.
Yep.
But you got to think about inside-outside pitches because I go backside. Is he going to jam me? Is he going to throw short? Mm-hmm. There's a lot to think about. So sometimes, hitters could look so special sometimes because of their own weapons, but then it's why you got to refocus. Every at-bat is different. You got to turn the page and wipe the slate. Every single at-bat.
I just try to think about one. Like when I'm pitching, I just try to think about.
There's that catcher turning the lineup over again.
Where I want the release or where I want the ball to be halfway to home plate. That's what I think about. Push it to halfway to home plate and let everything else take care of the rest. And then hitting. If I'm hitting well, I just think about my hands. I don't think about anything else.
Great hands. You got great, quick hands. Man, that catcher is really special.
He's not on the field right now. Oh,
he just ripped a single. He just turned the lineup over again.
Yeah. Yep.
And he wants to know what you're throwing. I like that. I kind of like that about him. Menente's catching now. Oh, is he catching the whole game, huh?
They've been swapping out.
Here's the pitch from Coobs. That's
a
the ball.
shame.
That's going to load the bases again.
Walking guys loading the bases. I think I call myself an asshole.
How many runners were on base this game for you? I mean, they were good, smart hitters. You know what I mean? Like, you kept working out of this shit. But
well, you're gonna get hurt eventually if you keep putting people on base.
You never really gave up a big inning. You got the guys got on base, but and here we go. They're going to score a couple here. One.
You're going to accept
that ball's over his head, and a run is not going to score. It's going to remain second and third.
You can accept getting hit because you're throwing the ball underhand, but you put guys on base.
First, second, and third. Good. Sorry.
So I'm thinking about the guy who just walked.
I mean, this is a really good hitting team right here. By the way, a team that I think can compete with anyone in this league. The pitch. And they don't even have Giro here. That ball's ripped in the right center, and I'm there.
We're out of the inning. So a lot of base runners.
So you know me, I like to play center field.
Yeah.
I play center field 80% of the time. But late in the game, if I'm playing right center, I'm gonna get the fly ball's coming right at me. I don't move a lot out there. Figure out what hitters do. Find out their tendencies. Watch their warm-up swings. You can always get better at this game the older you get.
That's no different when you're pitching. You're always watching every move they make to see, if you're going to wear the next pitch. So
Now, I got to ask. So,
Yeah.
I play center field a lot, like dead center.
yeah.
So when a guy hits the ball to right center like that, do you think, like, oh, shit, he's probably in center?
No, like
You
I
don't
said,
even think.
I don't think about it. Like I assume you guys are in the right spots. You guys know what you're doing. I've never ever turned around and looked at the outfield and like asked someone to move ever. Like I don't think I've ever turned around and even thought about where they are. I think that's not true. There have been games where I got dinked and dunked, and I said maybe it's time to move in. But no, I mean that was a long time
The
ago.
problem with you want us to move in, except like you got power hitters blooping the ball too.
Oh, sure.
It's so weird. Like I do not like.
And as soon as you move in, that's when they start squaring it up and it goes over
I
your
get
head.
more balls dropped in front of me when you pitch than anybody else. That pitch, perfect pitch to hit, and it is caught, but you ain't.
You just beat two guys to first base.
Hey, I got some wheels this year.
Yeah.
What do you say?
You got to get there, baby.
Hard to get me out with the wood bat. I'm just going to keep beating up that right side until you guys get me out. Here's Scotty. What a fun game this was. Scotty swing, absolutely hit a piss missile last one. That one's hit the second on the first double play. But the ball Scotty hit last time was roped.
He swings hard. Now we got 2 outs, nobody on.
Here's Coops. 3 RBIs in his last 2 swings. Rocks the bat. See, nice hands there. Great job.
That's what I was trying to do in that first at bat. That went a little too far.
So I never realized how good a hitter you were until you played that one Monday night league years ago with me. It was wood bat.
That was like East Haven or something like that?
And you got hits almost every at bat. And I was like, man, this guy's a great hitter. Because the wood bat separates the men from the boys when it comes to just pure hitting. It's all about just getting a hit. It's not about, that's a tomahawk to left. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Good hands there.
Well, wood bat, I never look over the outfielders and think, can I put it off the fence or put it over that guy? I just don't do it. I just think about dropping it over shortstop, dropping it over second base.
You've got the big rock, but then when you actually go to hack, you sort of hold back and then sort of tap it. You got to sort of if you're going to do this, and you got power too.
And
I think you could.
There was a time when I hit a ton of home runs in a 2-month period where the ball just kept going out
Throw
of the
to
park.
third. She is out at third.
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
She does not agree. She ain't happy with it.
I actually thought they got her.
Yeah, it looks like she was out. But Angel's going to argue with anyone that'll listen. That's a joke.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on that 2-month period where I just hit a ton of home runs.
No, but here's the deal. It's we talk about the cut swing, right? You're all right. So you guys aren't going to be able to see the visual here, but you're doing this at the plate. Now, if you continue this sort of rock, you're doing a rock with your front.
Hands making a real hand stroke motion. Yep.
Kubek is a tall guy, and when his front arm, the left arm, is sort of straight, almost like a crowbar, he's rocking the bat like that. If you continue through the zone like that, with that extension, and then snap at the right time, that's going to be a cut laser beam, left center gap type, shit off the fence, over the fence type swing.
All right.
But what you do is you're here, you're rocking it like an elongated crowbar.
Yep.
But when you actually go to hit it, it turns into like a hammer. You bend your front arm, and then you just sort of tap it.
Yep.
Which is good. It works. I mean, but you just have to learn how to use this sort of front arm as a fulcrum.
Yeah, I'm probably sacrificing something there by doing that.
Yeah. Oh, because you can tell by the snap you feel in a certain way. You know, you just got to go through the zone that way. Hard hit by Frank.
Nice
right?
play by Ramos.
Ramos has made all the proper adjustments, both at the plate and in the field. And once he's made those adjustments, good luck getting the ball past him.
I told him earlier that I want to give him every ball I possibly could. So if I can keep feeding you, I will. Because he's good over there.
But that's a smart, good veteran player who's just, I'm going to get better in this game. I didn't start off great, but I'm going to end great. That's a ball flied out towards Angel. She's going to make the play. That's going to make it 2 outs. Is this the last inning? Got to be.
Might be. In this game, I switched from knuckleball to trying to throw high spin.
An eager right-handed hitter here, squeezing the shit out of that corn dog, and that ball's driven deep into left field. Angel's going to
What a nice play.
make the play.
That's the ball game, I think.
What a game by Angel out there in left, huh?
MVP?
I don't know. What was the end score there? Do you know the final score?
It was a mercy roll.
We mercied him. Hell of a game. Fun game to play. Hell of a game to call.